Welcome back to the Brazilian FFG Grand Prix. It's a pretty amazing moment as Nathan brings out the air horns as he passes Josh Nowak for third place.
Scare tactics. It's very clever.
But with that, for the next amount of time, shall we say, commentary box will be ruled by Jim, Tim, and Stefan.
Yep.
Yeah, glad to be back.
Come back, Tim.
So,
yeah.
at the moment, Ratavara is leading this race. Yes, the Apex driver who needs to be in the lead, Ratavara, has got 21-second lead over Cox.
Stop it.
But Corns is in P3, so he needs some luck. He needs Corns to retire to, or actually make a mistake maybe, or a dump move to maybe win the title.
Is Ratavara? He's pit stop ahead of
This
everyone.
this certain Finnish guy, which is leading the race, has a huge gap to Jamie Cox.
And an even more huge one to Corns.
Yeah.
Nowak is defending. So that is Cox in second place. Yeah, 40 seconds. Yeah, 47 seconds to cover the top three.
And Reed is trying to make a move on Nowak, but Nowak defends well again.
He runs a bit wide and Dugaev once, and they collide. Is it a Turkey 2010 accident? Oh, at least both cars are still running.
Well, last weekend, last week the DTKs hit each other. Now this week the 2KF1s have done it. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Yeah, this is Costello stuck behind Deal and ahead of Brugman. In 30th, that looks like.
I think it's working.
Yeah, so Sigalak hasn't really lost in positions. McNamara had a spin and has just, it's not gone well for him.
No, P11 is right now.
As Martins makes up another spot. During the break he made another overtake, but he made another one. On Anna this time.
Meanwhile, Anna moves down to P16.
So Sigalak is here defending from Benutza. Utsa's trying hard to get through. What's it going to be like down at this next corner? Got Yamaguchi stuck behind someone. It's Falcon.
And
Reed has
managed to go past Nowak.
As here we are with, I think this is Mishra. It's Yamaguchi.
Well, whatever it is, there's a lot of power in that engine.
Yeah.
It shows now the track is drying up bit by bit.
You can see some grey parts already. The racing line is getting more visible every lap.
Yeah, well at the moment it looks like Cox is catching up on Ratavara. Only a little bit, but are there problems for Ratavara? Is he getting slower? Is he just, I don't know, something's going wrong for Ratavara? But he has got an enormous buffer, so I suppose he can live with it. But then again, Corns is doing much more than he needs to be doing. But amazingly, so far, it's lap 39. We still only have one retirement. Daniel Harvey.
As we've got Jamie Cox and still in second place. I think Corns is catching up a bit by now.
Well, I mean, he's not got much else to do at the moment. He's miles behind everyone.
Yeah.
He's miles ahead of everyone.
Well, he's got some fresh air, so maybe he can push for a bit. But I don't know if he really wants to do that because right now he's in a championship winning spot. So
And
exactly.
also making a move on McNamara.
yeah.
No, Sigalakis.
Even, sorry.
Sigalakis
And he
is
gets
heading
past.
to the pits this lap. Ratvara will be coming in not this lap but the next lap. So,
Yeah. And the interesting part is, will he put on the slick tires or the intermediate tires? I assume he's going to be going on the intermediates again. But maybe the Apex team made a right call and listen to Joel, what he really wants, how he feels the track. Is that in terms of conditions?
yeah, just be
Guess we have to wait
nursing it.
and
He's got a
see.
big lead, just nurse it. Make sure that nothing's going to break. He wouldn't want
Yeah.
that to happen, would he?
Mishra got past Anna on the back straight. And Graham is in 21st all of a sudden. Probably did have some problems.
I believe he has been there the whole race, but I don't know for sure. He was last at the first part of the race.
Yeah, but at least he's still running.
Yep.
Sigalakis make this pit stop. Dropping down quite a bit on the order.
Yeah, the field is quite bunched up midfield, so of course he's losing a lot of spots.
Right, it's losing spots,
But he'll
and he's going to
make
stop
that
the
up, of
traffic.
course.
There
Yes,
we
and
go.
yes.
Just to confirm it, Ratvara is coming in this lap.
Yeah.
And it looks like Sigalakis has put on some slicks. So maybe it is drying. Or maybe they've put the wrong tyres on and it's going to slide off. So our race leader should be heading to the pits now. Oh, nearly. Right, well, yeah, it's this lap.
And Radhavara is behind one of the
Drift slides.
drift slides, yeah.
Are they going to drift and slide into the race leader?
Oh
Will it be
wow, he's on the
Maldonado?
outside. He's on the outside of the Maldonado.
Barely
Yeah.
budging.
Watch out! Watch out!
Oh,
Oh, yeah, and he makes it.
Yeah, exit, but there's a big braking point. No, he's not going to get
Turn one.
rear-ended.
Turn one.
Well, no, this is pitting.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Or maybe he'll slow down on the racing line or something like that.
At least
no.
he'll slide to the back of him. Oh. Oh.
Nah, he's got away with it. So, Ratvara. Sorry.
As
Nah,
we're on board with the Maldonado.
yes we are.
Watching from his POV. Let's see.
oh.
Super slow-mo.
Slowing down.
It's like he's going in for the kill.
Oh, he's turning
and he
in. He's
decided
turning in.
against it.
Ooh. So
Well,
close.
Well, V Milana hasn't been has had his fair share of controversy this season, especially at Donington when he was being lapped by Pablo Deal in second place, and then decided to go off track and knock him out the race. So, well, we're just wary, just checking, making sure he doesn't ruin the race for Atbara. Cox is lapping Sigalakis, who has got Graham right behind him.
Seems the slicks are definitely not working for him at the moment.
Nah, it's a little bit too early. But I mean, he had to try it. What's Rattabara got onto now?
That's it.
It's the intertime.
Well, he's obviously not an AC supporter then. Anybody? No? Okay, well we'll ignore that. So Cox slides back into the lead.
Does Sigalakis have a new helmet? Because
Yeah, he got the purple one for last race and he's not changed. Oh dear.
He spun out.
Oh.
Collision with Graham.
He just puts his foot down and gets going again. Well, they didn't lose too much time, and they didn't exactly lose any positions, but
it's still divided.
yeah, sharp pits, probably for Inters again.
I think from now on we should give penalties to the ones causing the collision.
Deal up to 10th, that'll be because of Sharp's pitting. Yes, what can Rattabara do now? He might run new tyres, he looks like he's fueled to the end. So,
It looks as though, but the track is drying out, so surely he's going to have to make another pit stop.
They lost a lot of time in comparison to before the pit stops. It was about 4.4 seconds off of Cox. Now he's 17 seconds behind.
he's just been careful around Pete Maldonado. However, we'll carry on. Cox still leading. Sharp has dropped all the way down to 19th after his pit stop. Yeah, it looks like Sharp has got slicks on, so maybe Rattabara did get it wrong.
I believe.
Well, I just think Reed's pitted. I don't think anyone knows what's going on.
Well, let's have a look at what Reed. is going for.
Reed and Nowak.
If they go for soft tires and Radavaras on the Inters, that'll be a major wrong call.
Because basically him and Cox will have the same amount of pit stops to make, and corns.
So let's have a look. Let's have a look at what they are.
Mischief pitted. Looks like we got Yamaguchi and a TKF1 and side by side in the background.
Well, it is kind of wet through this section of the track.
I think it's kind of wet everywhere. Yeah, see, corns is
but
only
you can
5
see
seconds.
on the main straight it's drying up pretty.
It seems to be slicks on Nowak.
Yeah, it looks like slicks, at least.
He turns to defend straight out the pitch from Maldonado. Oh, he slides a bit wide.
Did go
Yeah, he's gone
wide.
wide.
Maybe he's got to adapt to the situation with the slicks on.
So Cox looks like he can go another 2 or 3 laps before pitting. Sigalasakis is getting lapped by Ratavara.
Yep.
And there's Corns in 3rd place on the same straight. Now, this is interesting. And I've just done the swear box. Fantastic. Yeah, this is quite good. Corns is pretty close to Rafa. I get so Rinio pits from 8th.
Not as easy as you think, is it?
Hey, none of us have massive shamed yet.
That is a massive shame.
Oh dear. Yeah, anyway.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, serious. Ishikawa is in the pits. Rinio is in the pits. And there is some stuff happening on the track. Like that. That's in the pits, that's not in the track. But Rinio is in there. Ishikawa's putting inters on now. Yeah, the teams don't seem to know which tyres to be on. Somebody tries it on slicks, it goes wrong, they put inters on, the next lap somebody tries it on slicks.
Because the Finnish guy has put on the inter tyres, so.
Oh, that looked like Corns in the pits. I think in 3rd place, Nathan Corns has pitted.
I believe? Yes.
So
what tyres will he be on? And will he be fueled to the end? I assume the team will.
We're going for some.
Looks like slick tires.
Yeah.
Looks like inters to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's inters. None of us know. I think we might need a bit of a patch that's got just a bit darker on the interlines, so we just tell that they're inters. Yeah. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Nudge, nudge.
Corns, Nutzer, McNamara, Yamaguchi. Yeah, there's a lot of them in the
As
pits
with
this
that, Martins moves up to P4.
Yeah, and last
Because
year P5.
everybody seems to be coming in now.
Yeah.
Cox laps Nowak. But again, what are the right tyres to be on? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Guess we'll have to find out on that one.
Reed flashes past Utsa. Right, let's see what Utsa's put on. Let's see the genius pitting of Apex. What have they gone for? They've gone for a bunch of blurry pixels.
Yeah. Those seem like I don't know.
Slicks to me.
Yeah, I
do think they are slicks, but you never know.
that is it.
McNamara on inters.
Basically, nobody knows what tyres are on. We don't know which tyres are faster.
It's really difficult to see. I guess the only way you can see is just to look at the lap times.
Yeah, well, whatever. Cox is leading. Nowak has found himself somewhere. Somewhere. That's the best I can do. Yeah, it's all a bit confusing. And when I know what's going on, I'll say something. At the moment, oh no, there we go. Burner and Mishra into turn 4 together. Burner keeps it 17th, so he's, despite his early spin, he's made up good positions. Still a long way from points, but unless more people retire, it's going to stay like that. So Martin's pitched from 4th. Lasky comes in for 5th as well. I've got a yellow flag somewhere.
There is a yellow flag. Sharp is off. Has it got a problem, or did he slip off?
I'm guessing something has exploded in it. Yeah, that's looking definitely like something's exploded. Yeah, I'm running
Jamie
out.
Coates comes in.
Again, the age-old question. Do we have the right internet connection to be able to tell what tyres he's putting on? Oh, both of them,
True
Cox
that.
and Radvara. So I reckon they're all, they're both switching to slicks. So, there goes a puncture that took Sharp out of the race. So this is another spanner in the works. Where's Radvara going to come out in terms of next to Cox? I said Cox, I meant Corns. Whatever. Yeah, Corns is already on slicks. So, yeah, top 3 shootout this is going to be. Pretty damn close.
So as we find the marshals slowly pushing Rob Sharp's car up the hill, not precisely sure where he's trying to take it. We will have a change in the commentary box. Would like to thank Stefan and Jim, Stefan and Jim for their commentary today, as they will be leaving us. As for Tim, well, I'm pretty sure somebody opened the door and he just kicked back his office chair and rolled out of there, so he's already gone. But thanks to all 3 of you for coming along today.
Thanks for having me.
I think Jim might have already walked out the room as well. But yeah, good to have you guys, and we'll do it again as...
No, bro, I'm still here. Don't worry. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Okay. You can only wish.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to do that again.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, with that, we will have in the commentary box, I think it's going to be myself, Aaron, and Nathan for a little bit longer.
And Milosh.
So then, we have got Battle for 4th currently. Reed and Utsa. It's pretty dank. Utsa will be looking up the inside here. He's not going to be able to get it done. Reed very, very defensive.
Yeah, that RD car is pretty fast. We'll have to have some magic to pull an overtake off.
We just find Rautavaara. He is in second. Corns is in third. He was 8 seconds down and he is losing time to Rautavaara. So we'll also get an idea in a moment. Well, actually can't even see Jamie Cox. He's a long way ahead. 19.3 seconds for the defending champion, the outgoing champion. So apparently it's time for the next Commentator's Choice Award. This time it is for the best crash of the season. And, well, it's very hard to go by the fantastic triple roll of Takahiro Yamaguchi in Italy. One of 3 rolls this season, I am being told. Also, we had Jamie Cox in the UK and James McNamara in Canada. I seem to think that there might have been another one somewhere, but I might be wrong. There you go, Takahiro Yamaguchi, congratulations for having the best stack.
I'm pretty sure the other one was a race car on a racetrack.
Thank you.
I might be wrong though.
Talking of Takahiro Yamaguchi, he's found himself off the circuit here. He's nowhere near McNamara ahead. He's nowhere near the apex either. And a neat little spin just to finish it off. It is a pretty miserable moment. And with that, he will find himself down into 19th position. As Josh Nowak has found himself up a few spots. Something's happened to Reed, if we can find it. Does seem to be a problem here for the Australian.
There's a lot of problems.
And he's pulled over. So we're about to find out, as Martins had no idea what was going on. So what has happened to Aaron Reed, who retires yet again? So far the marshals taken their time.
Well, it is in a precarious spot, so
Here we
I wouldn't want to go out there.
And it is an electrical problem that has taken down the RD car, so with the knowledge that he is moving to DTK in the off-season, that is the final race for Aaron Reed at RD. Of course, combination winning in Germany, but a rather sad way to finish.
It is.
Now
Would have
then,
been
Josh
nice to have a
Nowak
good finish
has James McNamara right behind.
Come on, Aussie.
Well, I would agree with that, only it seems to me this season that most people don't know the rules. So can't really take that as being true. Nonetheless, here is Jamie Cox leading the race. On the control, he's got Stefan Berner just ahead of him, who will be a lap down should he let his teammate through. He's in 14th. He's been through the pit lane numerous times. I think 4, maybe? As chasing down Takumi Ishikawa, but I think he's probably going to have to move out the way first, as McNamara has gone through on Josh Nowak. Sort of expected, it seems McNamara is going light, so he's going to have to pit yet again. Which could promote Lasky into a points position. Gonna have to keep out Costello, however. As there are just cars everywhere, you just don't know who's in what position. And they've finally got that car to a wall.
That guy, he's not going to be able to move for the next few days.
Tell you what, these marshals though, they going above and beyond. I mean, we had the guy pushing Sharp's car up a hill.
Yeah.
This guy, well, you know, look how far away it is.
I love that time split. It was Reed was 132 seconds behind.
Oh, that's, you can make that up easy.
They can't convert it to minutes or anything, or laps.
He's still trying. He's burying that car deep into the wall. As Berner now lets Cox through.
He puts himself into the wall there.
Mishra going to have a look up the inside. It's close, but he can't get it done just yet, but he will as Berner struggles on the outside of the corner. A bit wetter out there. Slips and slides and ends up having to give up the position. Sees Ishikawa right on the back of Costello, who in turn is on the back of Lasky.
Radavara is making up a lot of time on Cox. Might be because of the traffic he has to deal with, but...
Yeah, indeed, it's down to 13 seconds.
That's a big gain. He's still got a long way to go as well.
He's got a long way to go, but he's got a lot of cars in between him as well, you know.
Yeah.
You look behind and you have Mishra and you have Berner. Sigalakis, Anna, Yamaguchi, those are cars that are not going to be easy to get past. The JHRs are going to be fighting because they won't necessarily have to move over. And Vimal Anna, well, the guy, I don't think he knows what move over means. That's a bit unfair, but sort of true.
Benitez is still in fourth. McNamara is running a very nice race at the moment. Yamaguchi has a look on the outside, but I don't know.
Milano just showing some pace in Yamaguchi there. Wonder how long to keep that up.
Well, as long as female stays on the track, he'll be trying to not let Yamaguchi get any further than he will.
Maybe he can do some magic on Radavara as well. Hold him up a bit longer.
You already. As Yuri Martins gets past Josh Nowak in the 6th. Come on, Josh. Stay in the points.
I haven't seen a lot from Ishikawa. He's still struggling back at 13th.
Been very quiet so far, hasn't he?
Yeah, we expected him to be in the top 10 probably at this stage.
Yeah. And Yamaguchi goes round Anna.
Korn's just racing his own race. No one to worry about.
Which is
Besides himself.
where he needs to be.
Yeah, he knows that he needs to just finish. Doesn't need to put it off.
There's an interesting pack here. Well, there was an interesting pack there.
Korn's just stealing the limelight.
Yeah. McNamara and Martins. If he can continue going the way he is, McNamara here should be very happy with this result of a 5th in the final race.
Well, we do know he needs to pit again.
Yeah.
That could all change. But he has been racing very well this race.
That's Radavara coming up on, I believe that's female owner.
You would be correct.
Yeah. And Cox moves around the RD, overlapping. And there's a big fight behind him, isn't there?
Yeah.
We're almost full wide.
Ishikawa holding off. Is it Mishra, yeah. And possibly getting the jump on, is it Reed or Costello there?
Costello Reed. Who's that?
Ah, yeah, sorry, my mistake. Reed is,
Yeah. And so watching on from Burner here, we see this pack is getting very aggressive.
Cox with the Alf and he's cleared it.
So Utsu is in the pits. Interesting to see where he comes out in relation to McNamara.
Down to a 6.5 second gap on Cox. I think in the next 4 or 5 laps they'll be fighting.
So Utsa is coming out of the pit lane now. He is in 9th at the moment. He will be in 10th.
So there is Jamie Cox. So he goes into turn 4.
We were watching the screen, Odin. You don't have to worry about that.
And Ratavara was at the top of the straight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
With Yamaguchi and Sigalakis just ahead. It'll be tricky to get through, but should be possible.
The thing you have to watch for is...
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. The thing you have to watch for is just to not get caught up in there's a few battles going on in front of him, so they're not going to be simple overlaps.
And see right here, for instance, Yamaguchi could have pulled over there, but even if he had done that, Ratavara would have gone straight into the back of the 2KF1ers.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't have found a way through.
And Yamaguchi's not want to lose it. Not going to lose time. Stuff that I forgot. He's not going to want to lose time to F1 or get overtaken. So he's going to be very cautious when he lets Radavara past.
And see, I'm pretty sure he's just pulled away there from Radavara, so he's trying to have a look at Sigalakis, which means that for Radavara, all of that lap stuck behind them is for nothing.
Yep.
That's just allowing Corns to get on the back of him
Yeah.
soon.
So Yamaguchi,
I don't even think it's that. It's just more than
Won't
anything.
make
It means that
mistakes.
he needs to win this race if he wants to have a chance. If Corn slides off in a moment, as you can just see there, Sigalakis struggles off the corner, and you know, Radavara goes nowhere as a result.
yeah, he's really been held up there, Radavara.
As we have a yellow flag, it's Tapio Rinyaho there. It's pulled over to the side. Get an idea in a moment what the problem seems to be. As Radavara has been released by Sigalakis, who has lost the position to Vimalana. Transmission problem there for Rinyaho. As McNamara is going to duck into the pits. As will Martins. Deal will go another lap. Which means Josh Nowak will be promoted up into...
Fourth.
It'll be 5th, but it'll be 4th after Deal. Lutzer and Brugman also making up positions, so we're getting interesting there. And here's Jamie Cox. He's fuel to the finish.
So he doesn't have to do anything stupid here. He's just doesn't have to lose time to Radavara, but just found the track.
As out comes McNamara. Right ahead of Radavara. Thank you very much.
Radavara will get past though.
Makes the move down the inside. Martins is back out, Anna's out. It's going to be frisky down there. Corns doesn't have to worry about anything where he is. Got nobody ahead, nobody behind. So then the gap between Cox and Radavara, as expected, has blown out a little bit. It's up just over 10 seconds. The last sector. Comes in a little bit more at the moment. Cox making the most of that clear air. As we can find, Radavara now only just made it into clear air. So at this point in time, we will make our final commentary change of the day. Bid farewell to Aaron and Nathan as we welcome Milos back into the commentary box for the run to the flag. It's pretty dank.
Yeah.
So then, just over 12 laps to go here in Brazil. It seems that maybe this is done and dusted. We've got both Apexes running safely in the top 5. Corns in 3rd, and Radavara crucially not in 1st. So there are two ways of looking at this. Radavara needs to be 1st and he needs Corns to be 10th. And neither of those are happening. So it's definitely all up. It's all against Yol in regards to the Drivers' Championship. But the Constructors does seem to be on point.
Yeah, definitely.
As we have Vimalana here. He's got Sigalakis behind. Sigalakis falling back when Ratavara overlapped. Here is Corns. Just seems that the Brazilian filmers just want to focus on this part of the track, as Ishikawa's up into 7th.
He's making the progress. Had that early pit stop.
As I am getting word that Aaron Reed is going to be, that'll be the last moment he'll be in the commentary box. We do thank him for the day. Then there were 3. Been a long day in the commentary box. We've had to go through leaky roofs and dank memes and God knows what. It's a tricky job. But this is what we want to see. We want to see, coming down towards the end of the race, is Yamaguchi having a look there at Berner. Oh, just the Constantina effect there. They just squash up next to each other, and again, Ratavara is going to be the one that loses out a little bit there.
Yamaguchi has something against Ratavara. I wonder how much they paid him. Ah, he lets him pass here. That's pretty nice.
Got to be careful. If Yamaguchi stays close enough, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to overtake him down the straight. Tries to unlap himself. I've seen weirder things happen.
Definitely.
Meanwhile, Jack Lasky is holding 8th place currently, but he does have Costello and Mishra bearing down on him. Not to mention Berner and Yamaguchi a little bit further behind. Don't think McNamara's going to be making any push for the top 10 as here we go. Berner, well, he sort of moved to the side to let Radavara through and nothing really happened. All it's done is let Yamaguchi back through.
That was team tactics actually with Cox in first.
Quite possibly. Entech, of course, they've got nothing to play for today except pride.
Probably just for the win.
Yeah. A win that they haven't had for quite a few rounds. Thinking off the top of my head.
Wait, is that Cox? Is someone trying to unlap?
Yeah, that's Brugman trying to get past Cox. I don't think Entech have won since the Netherlands. So about 7 rounds ago or something? Maybe...
A long time ago.
Maybe...
And Berners lost the spot to Yamaguchi.
So he has been overtaken in the end.
I wonder where is Ratavara and all that.
As is Costello right on the back of Lasky. Sure, there's Yamaguchi and Ratavara right on the back.
Yeah, so now Berners are the away, so
That gap,
there is no team orders anymore.
that gap to Jamie Cox now is out to 12.7 seconds, and you know, Ratavara, he's got Yamaguchi in front of him who's being stubborn. Then he's going to have Mishra, Costello, Lasky, probably Ishikawa. And you can see the gap between Cox and Uta. There's a massive gap.
Possibly the Apex part of team orders could play a game here. But I think for now he's too far back.
As up.
Oh, Lasky has a little bit of a problem there. Ratavar got past Yamaguchi as well.
Yep, there they are in the background as Costello's making the move. He's on the wet side of the track. Was there a little nudge? Maybe.
Well, I can't see, but he runs off wide anyways.
See, now what's happened there is Lasky's ended up on the wet side of the track because of the way the dry line was working.
Yeah, and just understeered off. Nearly lost the spot to Mishra in 10th.
You have to say that Lasky, it's going to be hard for him to get anything out of this with Mishra bearing down on him. Radavara soon after that, and then Yamaguchi. As Burner's actually been overtaken there by McNamara.
So he's starting to lose momentum right now.
Yep. So that's a 13.2 seconds between Cox and
Yeah, it doesn't
Radavara.
really look like anything will happen here unless something extraordinary happens.
And through all
With
of
only
this,
6 laps to go now.
through all of this, Nathan Corns just keeping the car on the track.
Seems like Kutzer, he's having a look at now, but the west side of the track there didn't help. Interesting thing, Kutzer is the only guy in the top 5 who made 4 pit stops, with Noak having only 2. Definitely DTK, they're really good at this strategy this season. In fact, Kutzer is the only car in the top 10 who made 4 stops.
Here with Mishra. So he's chasing down Lasky. And he's got Radavara on the outside there, and now it's just getting who's going where. He does let Radavara through. That's cost him time though.
And it's been done. Yeah. I wonder how much they paid them, the GHRs. Definitely not letting Ratavar go easily at all.
So then Lasky gets to live a little bit longer as we're getting ready to approach 5 laps to go. They're on the got 6 to go at the moment. Mishra and Yamaguchi, the 2 JHRs in formation, chasing down Lasky.
Bit of delayed team radio there, but
I think Sigalakis has ended up going into the pits. Or maybe not. I'm going to go with not. Well, what's happened there? He's managed to drive himself up to Rob Sharp. Where is he pulled off?
well, felt like he needed to do some lawn mowing.
Well, he's cutting the course and then he decides, you know what, maybe cut it a little bit more and more. And then I don't know if he's realised, oh, there's a fence there. Well, let's just go backwards.
Or helped
then-
up the marshals, no doubt.
Into the wall. And now he's rolling back down the hill. Oh no, no, that's the wrong way, that's why. But he might just roll back down the hill, indeed he will.
Wow, so Sigolakis could be an interesting wrecking ball in this championship.
Yep.
If he can roll back onto the track.
I think he's found the brake zone, I think he's found the handbrake. So 5 laps remaining now
After
here
a
in
while.
Brazil. Jamie Cox now onto the back of Ben Utzer.
Now this is interesting. Now Jamie Cox is stuck in the traffic. But not exactly at the worst part of the track. I think he'll get past here, yeah.
Yeah, it's a simple move there.
Though now
Loose wheel left
Nowak,
Sigolakis. What?
he might just catch up to Nowak in this
Yeah,
slow part of the track.
I think that's a smart move there from Utzer. Let Cox through, and then he might be able to jump on Nowak when he has to let through the leader.
Well, yeah, definitely thinking for himself now.
And you never know, I mean, the way things are going, if should the unthinkable happen, and say Rautavaara were to
Yeah, I think
retire,
yeah.
then Utzer needs the points to keep Razor behind, because Corns would move up, get an extra couple of points, and so would Ishikawa.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be enough, but it would make it interesting.
Well, he's just trying his best at the moment. He did so much for the team already.
There's Rautavaara now up and over the hill. And all that momentum he had was just burnt out.
Yeah, due to the JHR cars.
So
Pretty
far.
much catching them at the worst part of the track.
So the top 10 movers, Costello making up the most with 11. Utzer moving back 2 positions, definitely not the worst we're going to see today, as Lasky's still ahead of Mishra and Yamaguchi. 2 JHRs maybe having a look at each other more than what's ahead of them. Dangerous thinking from them. Yeah, Sigolakis getting pushed up the hill. And then I think Mishra's just left Yamaguchi behind a little bit. Gives the Indian a bit of a chance.
Yeah, the pair of them battling, of course, for the championship position. They came into this race on equal points, so
Not only that, but they're a little bit ahead of DTK. I don't think DTK have got enough points today to be able to overtake them, even with Nowak being in 4th. You just want to make sure that you get every point you can. And Mishra is definitely putting the pedal to the metal. Try to catch Lasky. Only 3 laps to go because these guys have been overlapped. So, and Jamie Cox goes across the line. That'll be that. Cox, meanwhile, has gotten past Nowak, and Nowak has held 4th place.
yeah, so not really good for Utzer. He's still stuck behind.
Should find our way back to this battle. Starting to space out a little bit. Mishra might be able to become a really good teammate if he can make it a little bit awkward as he gets past Lasky. Might be able to bring Yamaguchi close enough to try something.
Or he can be a little bit selfish and just make Lasky somehow hold up Yamaguchi and then pull away. And I think Witzer's got past Novak as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Popped up on the telemetry. He's a long way back, Mishra, to be able to get the job done. He's going to have to be looking at probably last lap, which isn't going to really help Yamaguchi. So at this point, Lasky probably looking like he's going to gain at least a point. You told me that it was going to be a drift slide holding off both JHRs at the end of this race. I would have laughed.
Pretty much the same. And Dana's dropped to 16th with Maldonado. Utzer meanwhile now in clean air, he's pulling away from Novak very rapidly at that.
Ishikawa in 7th, it's a good effort, but it's not going to be enough, and it's just too late in the season for him. Costello has Ratvara right behind him. Meanwhile, Mishra, he got down to 0.4 of a second then on Lasky. He's fallen off a little bit. He's now 0.4 ahead of Yamaguchi instead. Up the hill they go, and I don't think this is going to work out for him. Indeed. He's not able to get close enough. Can he get anything done down towards turn 4? He's close this time. He's very close.
Yeah, I think he's got the DHR, of course, with a lot more horsepower.
There's still a bit of a wet line on the track, so he...
But it is mostly dry, and he's by the car, and that's pretty much moved on. And he did actually hold up Yamaguchi, so Mishra is pulling away now.
Yeah, Mishra will get that done, but he's held up Lasky, who has held up Yamaguchi, but that does mean Yamaguchi is now right on the back of the drift side, so what can he do? Can he get enough?
Yes, but this is usually that section where you don't see any overtakes.
No, but he's close now. If he can stay close enough towards this straight, he might be able to get the slipstream. But it's been this man today, Jamie Cox, his final race as a driver for the foreseeable future, the final race with the number 1, and he is number 1 in Brazil. He takes
fantastic drive, great job.
He takes the win. Few would have expected it. Utzer, Noak, Krugman, Ishikawa. Yol Rautavaara second today. He's not able to get the job done in order to give him a shot at the title. Mishra, as Lasky has been overtaken, will be overtaken by Yamaguchi. And then Nathan Corns, we can't really see where he is. He's going to come over the line, and he will be the Season 3 champion of Formula FG with that result.
We're on the podium.
Anna in 16th, Graham will be the final card across the line. So there we have it. Season finished. And it's not quite... Oh, maybe it is what people expected in 2 out of 3 ways. So then, confirmation of the race results then. Jamie Cox wins the season finale at Interlagos by over 12 seconds from Yol Rautavaara, with Nathan Corns in 3rd, becoming the 3rd champion of Formula FG.
Damn, son, you just hit with the wow effect.
that. So yeah, Cox, Rautavaara and Corns. Ben Utzer in 4th means that Apex will become the 3rd Constructors Champions, as they also the first time that the Constructors Champion hasn't had the Drivers Champion as well. So you don't see that too often in any racing series, and it's the same here. Congratulations to Apex. Josh Nowak gets his first points of the season in the final race. In the final race of the season, Donald Brugman in 6th, Takuma Ishikawa in 7th, Harry Costello in 8th, Aljit Mishra 9th, and the final point goes to Takahiro Yamaguchi, who I can't find how close it was. I don't think there was much in it. I'll have to have a look back at a different stage. Moving past that, Jack Lasky unlucky to be 11th at the end. James McNamara in 12th, Stefan Berner 13th for Entech, both Raven West in 14th and 15th. B. Malana 16th for Drift Slide, Andy Graham 17th for Jaws. Nola Sigalakis had that problem towards the end of the race. He is classified 8 laps down. And then the retirements, Tapio Rinniho with transmission failure, Aaron Reed with an electrical failure, and 2 punctures, 1 for Rob Sharp and 1 for Daniel Harvey. Won't look at that one just yet. Fastest lap of the race went to Jamie Cox, over 0.3 of a second.
McNamara up there in 4th.
And then, last but not least, we can see the two KF1s were in it, and then they really weren't. Ben Utzer was close for a lot of the day. Nathan Corns, Yoel Rautavaara, Jamie Cox. Cox, in fact, he got to the lead, he was able to hold, then the pit stops happened, and he was able to make the most of it, because he probably would have had to pit a second time anyway. But the fact that Rautavaara had to, he pitted there and then he had to pit a second time, and that just really ended his race entirely. So that now that we're here, and luckily enough we do happen to have 2 people that have won the titles. So first of all, we will go to Nathan, who I do believe is with us. And Nathan, congratulations, and talk us through your championship victory.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was good start to the season. Got a few crucial wins. I mean, 3 wins in a row early. It definitely set me up for a good championship season, and then just carried on. 3 retirements scared me in a row, but no, just held off at the end, and yeah, it was a close finish from Rautavaara, but got it done.
And just another thing on that as well, it's with 3rd place today, you have also beaten the season 1 record of points in a season by Jack Hunsley, who had 240, and I do believe today you'll have gotten to 246. So a second round of congratulations there.
Whew, go me.
Moving past that, and we have Milos Anchevsky, manager of the Apex Racing team. Maybe not exactly what you're looking for today, but at the same time, you guys won the Constructors title. Talk us through it, because you guys didn't seem to really be there at various points of the season, but a really good last 4 races for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely came for the driver. We came for both titles actually, but still, to win the Constructor Championship, it's still something. Perhaps the early season and the mid-season somewhat what cost us really. We didn't have that much good luck with Utzer in the early season. Rautavaara, he was sort of keeping there, and then Canada Utzer won, of course, that changed his season around and really got the momentum going in the late part of the season after Spa, where we had a couple of double podiums and the 1-2. So yeah, the late season definitely won it. perhaps the test driver and the Tier 3 engine awards. I mean, upgrades is what really got us there. A better car.
So real team effort then for you guys.
Yeah,
regards.
definitely, and I actually got to thank Kutzer for all his efforts in the team. He really, after the early part of the season where he was sort of unlucky, he pretty much gave as much as he could to help Joe. I mean, eventually it wasn't enough, but still a great effort.
Indeed, and congratulations to you both. Enjoy it, celebrate it. You're only the third of each title to have won it, so you are in a rare territory, I guess you'd say. Rare. Do enjoy it. So with that, everybody, that is the end of Season 3. Expect to see Season 4 on the way in the coming month or two, where we'll start in Melbourne yet again, and we'll go through it all over again and see where we get to then. But otherwise, do hope that everybody has enjoyed the season. Definitely enjoyed it. It was a great season, lots of records broken, a lot of interest kept throughout, and hopefully Season 4 is just as good. So yes, on behalf of myself, Milos, Nathan, and of course the other commentators that have since left us in Aaron, Stefan, Jim and Tim, do hope that you also enjoyed the commentary today, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much everybody, and good night.